guys, it's Improvement Pre-Gaming and welcome back to Offcam. Dog, you're bound to hit yourself with a tap here. Okay. So yeah, Offcam, today we're playing Misadventures of Laura Silver. Cooper, what is the name of this river? Red Bells. Miss Silver. That's the one. There was two fishermen on their boat on that river. Then they noticed a corpse approaching them. How could a corpse approach them if it's the being dragged with the currents? Oh, I see. Then the fisherman pulled the body over the boat. It was a drowned man. While they were debating on what to do with it, the corpse suddenly came alive and attacked them. One of the fishermen charged that being, only to be killed right thereafter. The other fisherman jumped into the water and tried to escape. He couldn't though. The Vandik caught up with him. Oh, and I forgot to tell you that this beast is the Vandik, the one who we're looking for. You showed us only that earlier, Miss Silver. Anyway, the Vadnik pulled him underwater, and just as he's about to trap the fisherman's soul in one of his jars, the man unsheathed his knife and stabbed the Vadnik. Who was the old man, Miss Silver? The fisherman, I see. The stab bewildered the Vadnik, and so the old man could run away. And this is how we are able to hear about this incident. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Oh my god. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but should I turn right here? The car rocks as copper drives this. Excuse me if I'm being rude, but as far as I can see, you aren't even looking at the map. I memorized it. Please continue your story, miss. I was wondering something, actually. What is it? I forgot what the Fatnik was supposed to store in those guys' souls. What the Fatnik was supposed to store those guys' souls in? I thought you said they were jars. That was improvised. Oh. So he may store them in other things too, like cups. Wherever they are. Do you want me to explain further? Of course, Miss Silver. So, he's a mythological beast who kills people and stores their souls in cups or something. Plays the violin to lure people in, like a siren but with a violin. Also, you also stated that he likes to craft jars in the best way possible. We're dealing with an immortal sea spirit who is artistic then. You can say that. So, at first glance, it seems like no story to scare children with. You can find a variation of it wherever you go, like Black Annie's or the Great Vampire Carmel. Black Annie's used to scare me a lot. Anyway, Czechoslovakia have a similar bedtime story which is based in the sea and monsters. But our job isn't to investigate bedtime stories. The Vadnik is actually real, as you and me. A few moments ago, it attacked the fisherman's boats. You know the detail, even though it sounds rather hard to believe. Karat herself talked to the other fishermen who witnessed the incident, so we can believe that the credibility of the source. Karat Tess Skata with taking care of the issue, but there has been no proper report come from him. She also stated that he would give Shavak from the Foreign Affairs. Yeah, I guess. When did Miss Shavak get transferred here? He's been here for half a year. He's a man who knows his laziness. Known for his laziness. I doubt that You ever tried to work in the case? Mr. Shavak is a diligent man, Miss Silver. I guess I disagree with your claim. Are we talking about the same Shavak? I can't exactly say that we have an abundance of employees, I believe. There's only one Shavak working in the borough. Just to be sure, you're talking about Saivian Shavak, right? Yes. How do you know? How do you know? We worked together in London for a few years. Then it must be a different Shavak. Surely, I don't recall. Was he also a traffic police officer? No, we were working security officers for the Labour Party conference. Which one? 3 years ago in Lancaster. Mr. Shavak was kind enough to show me the basics of the job. I got assigned to another department within weeks. I'd like to work with Mr. Shavak again, though. You should be glad that you don't. Did you work with him before, Miss Oliver? Oh, you can say that. Would you like to talk about it? Absolutely not. What did Shavak tell you about the job? She told me that it changed from him and she told me that to help you as much as I possibly could. Oh, okay. This is your first job? You mean as a detective? He smiles and looks at me for a while, only to turn his eyes back to the road. I used to work as a traffic policeman before, and I was assigned here. I was waiting to the colonel's assignment, but then I learned that I was assigned with Miss Karat, to Miss Karat Bar. So it's my first police job. It's my first job as a detective. So, but it's not my first job as a police officer. Travel one police officer promotes to detective. Interesting. But got my gun a few weeks ago. I didn't know what we were working in one of those bureaus who get to carry guns. Do you know how to use it? I have completed the basic training. Thank God I haven't had reasons to fire it outside of the training range. What was Karat's reason for recruiting Cooper? I wonder. Why do you ask? Thinking you assume? Can I assume you have no experience with the paranormal entities? I don't. I take a glance at my first list. Your first name. Even though I tried many times to make sense, scribbles, the name written here is unreadable. Why are you looking at me so? It'd take a long time to explain. I think we have time. You know what we're doing is different completely of a job. Sovax, he's a stationary officer in Czechoslovakia. While we are mobile task force. Yes. And shake the list in my hand. This is the list of our tasks. A list of beings I should take care of. There are ghosts, beasts, vampires, spirits, and many more here. Did Miss Kara give you that? Well, no. Then who did? A being that grants wishes. Let's call him semi-official affiliation. What kind of being? He shouldn't know about this. It's best I don't tell him anything else. No one you're familiar with. He didn't answer. So this is, to my knowledge, this is a detective game. Wow, that's all talking. This is a weird entrance. So it looks like this is a game that's based around fantasy. Part 1, the beginning of Slovakia's Republic. Beginning, Slovakia's Republic. Okay, So this is our hotel, even though I'm relieved we couldn't find one. I'm relieved we could find one this evening. I can't deny the fact that this looks small and run down. I open the back door and get out my luggage while Copper takes out his ridiculous enormous suitcase. Maybe we shouldn't have dismissed how heavy the luggage would be when we decided to disguise ourselves as filmmakers. Shall we go in now? Cooper opens the main door to the hotel, and I leave my luggage on the polished wooden floor next to the reception desk. He closes the door behind me. Cooper joins me at the reception desk. It seems the receptionist hasn't noticed us. He is writing something down in his notebook. Miss Silver, I can carry your luggage to your room if you like. No need, Cooper. That's the job of the bellboy, not yours. Miss Silver, I think the bellboys are sleeping at this hour. We know that we arrived a bit late, but then we should have. I tap my fingers on the desk, staring at the man behind it. He doesn't even look this way at all. The man behind the desk finally looks up in my face with baleful eyes that look like he hasn't closed them for centuries. You can't find any hotel which hires bellboys at this time of the year. We're off season. Cooper tenses up, quickly checking my face to see if I'm angry. Do you have any reservations? We know that we've arrived a bit later than we should have. Cooper checks his watch again. We're deeply sorry for bothering you at this hour. When you're certainly feeling a bit better lying down in bed. Do you have any reservations? Cooper seems a bit dumbfounded by the repetitive question. The receptionist seemingly ignored him. Has Mr. Solbach booked any rooms for us? The man behind the desk sits up. His eye shines. Zivan Solbach, you say? Yes. He tries to find something in the desk, opening one drawer after another. You two must be the filmmakers Solbach mentioned. Then your name, please. Exactly, sir. My name is Orwell Cooper. Laura Silver. As he searched, I started tapping my foot on the floor. Copper nervously smiled at my demonstration of impatience. He finally found what he was searching for and started looking for the newly found book. I can clearly read Laura Silver and Copper. Yeah. My last name is most likely mistook because I'm working with a person blessed with the name Silver. The man behind the desk shows us his notebook. He has also mistaken my name as well, apparently. Slovak firmly instructed me that there was people he booked 2 rooms for. Truth be told, you sound like a bad copy of the hypothetical Orwell Copper. As Cooper grasps the man behind the desk, shakes his hand. Welcome to Hotel Balva, Miss Silver. I am Jidrak Kalkopink. Nice to meet you. I think I butchered that name. I nod while he hands me a room key. Wait, what about me? Looks like we'll have to wait until Mr. Solbach clears this misunderstanding, or you can admit that you're not the copper written here. Cooper looks at me. His expression is helplessness, as he could be. He probably wants to go to sleep during these wee hours in the morning. Miss Silver, aren't you going to say something? It's not my business. I don't want to. It's true that our employee tends to forget names. It's most likely that the telegraph that reached Solbach was miswritten. This man is working with me. I'm pretty sure that he's the one that Solbach mentioned to you. One would expect the chief detective to be more careful about giving the right names. But life keeps surprising me the best way. Cooper smiles with an appreciation at Mr. Kalpink. I can't say that name. Seems to keep his static expression. Miss Silver, you will have to forgive my cautiousness. I'm only doing what Soda asked me. to do. What did Sodak ask him as his man? Shooting a documentary shouldn't be considered a suspicious activity. Cooper and I exchanged a glance. He points Kovacs with his eyes begging me to speak. I'd be suspicious if I stood silent for too long. You don't have to ask for my forgiveness. However, this man is indeed the person Koda was expecting. We shouldn't be wasting time on such small details. I'd appreciate if you could hand Cooper his key. Calpunk stirs out for a while, then shrugs. I agree that we shouldn't waste any more time. You might as well go up to your room and sleep, since I won't be handing him the key until I have Sodak's opinion. Is he always suspicious of customers doing anything against filmmakers? I'm asking you to leave your friend here for the night, miss. This guy was supposed to help us avoid suspicion, but it doesn't seem like it's working. Good job, Silver. You're doing amazing. I take my suitcase up to my and turn right towards the stairs. Silver, I'll be back after I leave my suitcase. His expression softens. We can continue the investigation then, but it's 2 o'clock in the morning. So, Cooper touched. Stopped talking to me. His eyes locked. Something behind him. I heard footsteps approaching. His eyes. He eyes those for a while. His expression has not changed one bit. You woke me up. So that, are you implying that the walls here are thin? If you're going to brag about how your hotel has the most soundproof walls in all Slovakia, I'd rather not. It won't count as bragging if it's not the truth, young man. So I'm gonna end it here because wow, this is getting long. And I'm not gonna lie, this is such a long game. I might actually do a series on this, which seems like fun. But on that note, hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's episode. If you have, please like, comment, subscribe. As usual, I'm trying to rush through this because I've got stuff to do. But until next time, guys, bye.